you know.
Were
But
are you a felon though before this?
yeah, I've been going to jail since I was
Oh,
like 12,
shit.
buddy. And
Damn.
I ain't
Fuck.
I got some stories for sure, for sure. I started going to jail when I was like 13, little dumb nigga.
Yeah.
Feel me? You feel me? I used to call myself I used to supposedly call myself a little flocker. You know, that's the
Okay.
only thing that's going to LA. I always tell my out of town people, like, bro, this not like the South. Like, there's not too many people here who get rich off crack or get rich off selling drugs.
A jugging period.
That's not really a thing here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We got scammers and we got thieves.
Yeah.
We got thieves and scammers. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me, as a kid.
Or you got to really risk it with the drugs. You got to do some shit that a lot of people don't want to
Gotta do
do.
some
You
crazy
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Gotta
Yeah.
be Mexican.
Yeah.
Because you got to be plugged in with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just harder. I always say, like, we don't really, because you notice all the young Detroit rappers, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the young Detroit dudes, you'll see them big chains, I'm up off dog shit,
Yeah.
selling dog and all that. We don't have that here. Show me a young nigga shining selling heroin. Allegedly.
Nah, not like that.
Point me to him.
Not
A
like
LA
that.
rapper.
It's some jugs though still alive on the east side. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm not saying it ain't. I'm just saying it's not there's always gonna be a minority. I'm just saying like prevalent.
No, for sure. You're not
that's
about
not
to
a
be that.
thing.
Yeah. You better off for
Our thing is
weed
flocking.
type shit as
Our
well.
thing is
Yeah,
falling in
flocking, though,
windows.
for sure. Yeah.
That's our thing. Falling in windows, snatching chains. You feel me? And then, you know, LA is starting to, you know, get their little scam thing going on. Maybe in the last like 15 years, I'd say, you know. But
I hate that though because it's so easy to track. I have homies whose parents went down like in the feds and stuff because they were doing stuff with credit cards, and it just seemed like open and shut case. You know, I always tell people
heard
just
it was
stay
a
away
lot
from shit.
easier in like mid 2000s and all of them things to do that type of stuff. But the first time I went to jail was for trying to pass. And it was crazy that I wish they took me to jail the first time. They didn't. Maybe that would have taught me my lesson. I got caught in the house flocking. Me and two of the homies. You feel me? We 14, early 15. You feel me? My driver, my driver who used to pass with me, he's already locked up at this point. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm going on foot. I need a bag. So at this point, I'm already living on the west side. You feel me? Crenshaw, Jefferson.
Yeah.
I'm already living on the west side. I'm like 15, you feel me? So I run into the homies. I used to link up with the homie. You know how it be. Meet up with the homies, smoke some weed in the morning before you go to class, type shit. You feel me? And I link with them to smoke. And we used to get on the expo line and go to Dorsey. You feel
Okay.
me? And I'm going the opposite direction. They're like, where you going? I'm like, I'm finna go pass. I remember this day like yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm finna go get a bag. One of the homies like, I'm finna come with you. I'm like, you sure? These is my sports playing homies.
Bro, so this is just early morning before school,
I'm finna go
throwing a plot together.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
you
came up
niggas
with it
is
the night
crazy,
before.
bro.
I came up with
Okay,
it the
you
night
came up with it the night
I
before.
had
I'm
the plan
like-
that I'm going along.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I used to do this.
But did you have your location marked out? You feel me? Or you was just
Location? Where I'm going? Yeah. House? No. We doing dumb shit at this point.
Yeah.
You gotta realize, I'm like 14, bro. But in my mind, I'm already a seasoned passer.
you're a
'Cause
criminal
this not my first
mastermind.
job. You know what I'm saying?
My first
This
job.
not my first job,
Yo.
man. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie,
Yo.
rest in peace. You feel me? My Serena homie Jason Palmero. You feel me? He from TVR. Rest in peace. He taught me how to fall in houses. We met in like elementary. You feel me? And reconnected in like middle school. Nigga, like 7th grade, and he taught me how to fall in the house, nigga, and I
Yeah.
fell in love with that shit.
Yeah.
Just imagine me and a little bald head Sereno. He like 5'2".
Give us a height. Yeah.
He like 5'2". I'm talking about turned up though.
Yeah.
Turned up, like
Yeah.
extra out. And I met him in like 5th grade, and we
Yeah.
was already extra
Crispy ass fade. Stayed with the crispy
Yeah.
fade.
Bald head.
Yeah.
Bald head, long
Yeah.
socks, tripping.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
for
Little
sure.
dude.
For
So
sure.
he taught me how to fall in a window. You feel me? We was robbing in like Verdugo Hills. Nigga, we robbing
is
it.
Verdugo Hills? I never heard of that shit.
Hunger, Verdugo Hills,
Okay.
Sunland, all that. Cause I lived up there for a while with my mama. You feel me? So we passing up there. He teach me how. And once I got kicked out of all the schools up there, I come back down to LA, you feel me, and I go to Dorsey. I might as well give a little timeline. You feel me? I can give a timeline with a life.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? No cap. Early on, like one of my first addresses that I remember is 117th. 117th in Denver. Yeah, 117th in Denver. Cross streets is, what is that? Imperial and Fig. Yeah, so my first memories is that check cashing place, that McDonald's, the Jack in the Box, the gas station.
Big ass
You feel
street.
me? Yeah, that's
Big
like some
ass
of my
street.
first memory. And you feel me? Blade Walkers. These are some of my first earliest memories. Going to the, what was it called? The Three Bears, the barbecue spot around the corner, the Three Bears, the liquor store next to it. I think it's gone now. I think the
mobbing
Three
on the
Bears
bike?
might, I'm talking about young nigga, you feel me?
Mashing.
I used to have this when life was life, bro. Before phones, for real. I had a chirp, but this before social media. This when nigga
Wait,
kids
what was
used
the
to.
ringtone? What was
Man,
your
where
little
you
turn
at?
me up?
Man, where you at? I never forget it. Man, where you at? Oh God, you feel me? It's a little dude talking. Man, where you at? You feel me? This is the times when, bro, when everybody on your block, you knew them, and they'll come knock on the door early in the morning. Come,
Yeah,
bro, come
facts.
outside and play.
Facts.
For me, what? Be on the bikes, 120th and Main. Nigga, the Ralph's right there. I went to West Athens Elementary.
Yeah.
You feel me? I went to West Athens.
Yeah, my folks used to stay over there.
You feel me? Yeah, I grew up all over there, buddy, on God. So once my parents separate at like 6, this like 2005, they separate. My mama side of the family, she already got some family who live in the valley. So my mama grew up in the valley, but like the Black Valley. So like Pacoima. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, my mom
Okay.
always grew up in the valley, but like the hood valley.
Yeah.
For me, so she take us basically to where she know. So she take us to the valley, you feel me? And then we stay out there maybe like until, I want to say 6th grade, I get kicked out. You feel me? All through this, I've been getting suspended and kicked out of schools my whole life. Whole life. I remember niggas squabbling in like kindergarten.
Put your stats up. How many schools we talking?
I went to West Athens, then I went to Sunland Elementary. Boom. After I went to Sunland Elementary, I surprisingly didn't get kicked out, but I was getting suspended. So from 3rd to 5th grade, I'm there. Boom, 6th grade, I go to some shit called Mount Gleason. I get kicked out of Mount Gleason like my first month. I go to some shit. They kicked me out the district or the whole, like, it's only one high school in the town over there. It's small. So boom, they kicked me out of there. It's imagine taking a little east side nigga and they got me in this little small valley school. I'm terrorizing shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Boom, from 6th grade, I get, and it was for a fight. They kicked me out for a fight, 6th grade.
Why weren't you just beating everybody in races? You had to be like one of the few black kids there. Oh, you said the Black Valley. Okay, so you.
But no, I am one of the only few black kids here
you
for
should have
sure.
been shining,
Nah,
styling,
but
and profiling, taking all the little
Nah,
hoes.
I was.
You feel me? Lunch trays
I was
galore.
when I first got there. You feel me? I'm the little light skinned kid. I'm the only black kid in every class at this point. You feel me? Nigga, when I first landed, I remember it was this big ass white boy named Zachary. Nigga, he looked like a little military nigga. He got the little buzz
He
cut.
thought he was the shit, huh?
Big white boy on God. Nigga, we playing handball. Nigga, we playing handball. I'm waiting in the line. He get up on me when it's my turn. You ain't playing with us. Da-da-da-da. He get up on me, step on my shoes. He don't know he playing with a nigga who fresh off the east side. I'm fresh off 117th in
Over
Denver.
here, right? Over here, right?
Get off on him. Bam! Tear his ass up. Boom, bow, boom, bow. This on my mama. This on both my kids, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Bro, I get off on them. I tear him up. And I tell him that's on my mama. My mama paid. I said, my mama paid $50 for these shoes, and you gonna pay me for them. Da-da-da-da. That's on God. He gave me $1 out his $2 shit for the rest of the school year. On my mama. And I'm talking about, and it's
For the
crazy.
rest of the
Look,
school.
and the next day, one of the kids I met, he told me, he was like, bro, basically he said this nigga been terrorizing us all year because I got dropped in the middle of the school year.
Okay.
You feel me? Because my parents separated and
Yeah.
it was a messy breakup. You feel me? So if you take us middle of the school year, they dropped me in the school. So they say this big white boy been bullying motherfuckers and all kind of shit. So they was like, bro, you was the only one, you feel me, to get up with him, basically.
Yeah.
He didn't say it like that, but
Type. Yeah.
that's the gist. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, bro, boom. So we go from West Athens out there. I stay out there from 3rd to 6th grade, surprisingly. And then I get kicked out of Mount Gleason, which is out there. Boom, I get kicked out of there. I go to some shit downtown called John Lathy, and it's all Mexicans. I had a problem up there. I had a problem. It's my first time I'm going to school downtown.
And they coming from like East LA?
Yeah, I'm the only black kid in the school.
Too big of a culture shock.
Not just my class. And I always fucked with Mexicans. Because I'm like, where I'm at in South Central, I'm like, I didn't have no problems. You feel me? We go from there, completely different vibe.
But
they're
you know
like,
how
your
it's
black
different in
guys don't
certain
belong
neighborhoods,
over
though.
here.
So I lived in Inglewood for a little bit, and it's like we mix, but it's still different. You know what I'm saying? Versus like if you like in South Central, like in the Raymonds and shit like that, you just mix up. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody thinks about it like, oh, I'm Mexican, I'm black. But when there's that like line in the streets,
Bro, it
you know
was
what I'm saying?
different going to school downtown. You feel me? So I'm there. I'm only there for maybe 2.5 months, 3 months. You feel me? And from this point, my mama had a job downtown. She worked in one of the little skyscrapers. You feel me? That's downtown. So I'm traveling with her early in the morning. I gotta wake up 4 in the morning because she go to work down there, and I would catch the bus from her job. That's one thing I always been catching the bus as a young kid. Feel me? I would catch the dash from her job downtown. Catch the dash.
Yo, which
to the
used to be
school.
mad treacherous in LA. That shit probably turns you up quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you see a lot, like whether it be. I remember I
I'm
got
by
to the
myself
point where
every
it's
morning.
like it's not even other kids I'm tripping on. It's like weird ass adults.
Smokers, grown ass
Yeah,
men.
you
And
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
11. You feel me? It's just my
Yeah.
mama, my little sister. You feel me? And me. My little sister still my mama. You feel me? She'll catch whatever little actual school bus, and then I had to get on the metro and get on the dash, and I'll go to John Lathy. I had like 3 fights there, right? Well, when I first get there, got no fights, but like. None of the Latino niggas is fucking with me, but the little Latino bitches is definitely fucking with me.
Problem
and I had
off
like
top.
one Asian homie, definitely problem off top. The only homie I had was an Asian nigga, right? So when I'm there fully healthy, I'm good. I end up fucking my leg up on my little bike that I had. I don't know what I was going through a little phase where I thought I was a BMX rider. You feel me?
Okay.
So I'm riding my little BMX on a little half pipe. You feel me? I try to go up the half pipe, don't get enough speed. Boom, boom. Fat ass mongoose, smash my shit. Bam.
Heavy as fuck back then,
Heavy,
too.
big ass heavy mongoose, smash my shit. Boom. So I go to the doctor, my shit sprained or some sort of fracture. So now I come to the school on crutches. That's what my mama, the first day I come to school in crutches, I had a fade.
Damn.
First day I come to school in crutches, a nigga
Yo,
got up on me.
Kids are so vindictive, bro.
I'm
like,
sitting in lunch, chilling. You feel me? Around some females and an Asian homie. Mexican nigga get up on me. He walk up to me. Feel me? He say something smart. I try to get up. When nigga I get up, he take off on me. Bam, sock me, lit my shit up.
Damn.
Boom, bam. I'm trying to fight the nigga in my leg. I can't really do nothing. He
Yeah.
tear me up, bro. So I get suspended.
you
I'm
get
like-
suspended?
We both did.
Okay.
I'm like, I ain't never got like, nigga, this like my first L at this point. Like, I ain't never got whooped out like that. Like, maybe like third. That's the first time for sure. I ain't gonna lie, not tell you this the wrong way. It's the first time I got whooped out by a Mexican, so I really feel some type of way. I'm like, bro, this nigga just whooped me out. That's out, bro. I'm tripping, bro. So, nigga, the whole week. So my pops tell me, I'm like, but bro, I'm outnumbered. I'm like, bro, I'm like, it's like 30 of these niggas, dog. It's like 12 of these niggas. I'm by myself. But my pops tell me just like this. He
rifle
like,
say?
you gotta pee. He like, you gotta pee locker, right? I took you to buy the lock. He said, nigga, take the lock off, put it in the sock.
No,
on my
he
mama.
didn't.
That's on my mama. My
No,
pops
he
told me
didn't.
this.
He
I
told you
remember it
lock
like
in
it's,
the sock, get busy?
I remember it like it's yesterday, nigga. My pops told me lock in the sock and get cracking.
Yo, what the
I swear to God, he said that get up on you, lock in the sock, and do your due diligence, nigga. So I'm talking about as soon as I get there. I remember his name, everything. I walk in, I'm like, Julio came back to school yet?
Oh, shit.
They like, nah, he ain't here yet. I'm like, I bet, nigga, the countdown begins. Nigga, on my mama, he come back like 3 days later. I see him. He not in my class, though. I see him passing. I'm like, I bet for sure. At this point, I don't have the lock on me. My lock is in the little shit, PE. Boom. If I go in there, PE, boom, bam, boom. Take off my lock. I got my sock. I'm finna get cracking. Boom. I see him. It's like 6 of them. I don't give a fuck. I'm by myself. I'm finna do it up to all of them. No Diddy. Boom. I see him chilling. Lunchtime. I'm like, yeah, I'm going in. You feel me? They sitting over there in the huddle. Boom. Niggas don't even notice me. I tap him. Bow. hit him over the head with it. One of them tackled me. Boom, tackled me out.
To the back.
To the top of the head. On him. He speared me.
Damn.
He speared me. I'm on the ground. Bam, bam. That immediately make him let me go. You feel me? He tackled me to the ground trying to get on top of me. Boom, boom. He grabbed his. I maneuvered to wiggle myself up.
Yeah.
Boom, before the rest of them could get all up on me. And I'm just swinging that motherfucker. I hit another one. Boom, bam. One nigga socked me from the side. Some of them still getting me though. You feel me? But I'm swinging this motherfucker on God. Boom, boom, bow. Getting hit. Boom, wow, boom. I'm talking about boom. So boom, the little ones they call like little TAs.
Michelangelo in there.
They come get up on me, grab you feel me, grab me, split us all up. Nigga, we sitting in the office. It was 4 of them that they ended up catching. I'm talking about, nigga, we sitting in the office 30 minutes later. I got my lip busted. I'm talking about these niggas lumped
Knotted up for sure.
Knots all on they shit. One nigga looking crazy. They talking about we calling the school police on you. You attacked her. And I said, bro, you feel me? They was talking about they was gonna jump me, stab me, et cetera, you feel me? And nigga, he whooped my feet when I came in here with crutches. Nigga, I damn near got a cast on my ankle. My shit all wrapped up.
Yeah.
Nigga got up on me. I had to do what I had to do.
What grade is this again that you locking us up?
Grade.
6th grade?
This is 6th grade.
Yo, middle schoolers are the most ferocious thing on the planet. I swear to God, they are.
And my birthday at the end of the year. So you know that look. I don't know if this is like this everywhere, but California, when your birthday at the end of the year, some weird shit where they'll put you with next year type shit. So I'm always the youngest. I'm always the youngest. You know what I'm saying? Because my birthday at the end of the year. So I went the following school year. So I'm 10, about to be 11.
Oh shit!
You feel me? I'm
That's
11.
Crazy. Okay.
6th grade, I was 11 in 6th grade.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Boom. So I get kicked out of there. I was only there a month. I get kicked out of there. My mom fed up with me at this point. You feel me? So she has to move because, mind you, like I said, up there, that's the only high school that's near up there type shit. You feel me? So my mom moves from the Valley. We was out there from 3rd grade to 6th grade. She moved us to Carson. Boom, we moved to Carson. I check into Stephen White Middle School. You feel me? This on like 232nd in like Vermont. I want to say, you feel me? It's around the corner from Carson High.
Yeah.
You feel me? Boom. I go there. It's cool. Had a couple fights, but it's cool. I'm finally black. I'm finally back in school with black people.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is my first time being in school back in black people since like, nigga, 3rd grade.
Yeah.
So you feel me? 6th grade, the end of 6th grade, I go there. Really 7th grade. So I pop up there. 7th grade and 8th grade is cool. Couple fades here and there, you know, nothing crazy.
Normal
regular
shit.
I ain't doing no crimes yet. You feel me? But I'm making beats though. You feel me? My pops taught me how to use reasons. You feel me? For those who don't know, you feel me? My pops a legendary LA rapper, underground rapper, you know what I'm saying? From back, if y'all like 40 and up and y'all was watching Moesha, y'all remember the little cafe they used to go to on Moesha? Y'all remember the little cafe they used to go to on Moesha? You ever seen it? You? They based that after a real thing. It's called The Good Life. You feel me? And my pops was like a big a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Then Project Blow, which is in Leimert Park. You feel me? So I grew up Leimert Park baby. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, all through that. You know what I'm saying?
Rifleman for the folks that don't know.
Rifleman, LA Cool. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That type of shit. So I always grew up in a super black household, super rap household. My granny was in a soul band. My granny was in multiple bands. My granny was in a soul band.
What was the name of it, you know?
I'm not sure. I gotta ask her. My uncle played. My uncle plays the bass. My great uncle, he played the bass. My uncle, rest in peace, was a DJ. You feel me? And he made beats. A lot of them from my pops. Rest in peace to True. My granny was in a soul band.
Where your folks come from?
My granny came from Alabama.
Okay.
Right. So she goes to from Alabama. My granny got 3 kids: uncle, sister, my pops. My pops the youngest. She from the story that I heard, my pops was born in 73. My pops is the only one out of them kids that was born in LA. So he started the LA lineage. She was born in Alabama. She moved to Cincinnati. I believe she's either running from my grandfather. I never met him. I think she was running from my grandfather either to Alabama or from Cincinnati to here. But she goes from Cincinnati. She has my Uncle True, rest in peace, and she has my auntie. You feel me? She go from Cincinnati. She leaves Cincinnati. She come to LA. You feel me? 73. Then she has my pops. You feel
Okay.
me? And then I'm the oldest. I got a little sister, and that's just her. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, my people's from like Cincinnati and like Alabama and shit. My mama's side, they from here, but they migrated to Dallas
Yeah.
in like early 2000s. So I've been going to Dallas since I was a kid.
So you come from a musical family. Let's get to the music. You said that first beat you made on Reasons. What was the flavor of that? What was the flavor of that right there?
2010. I'm super Lil Beat out.
Okay.
Like super. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I'm super Lil Beat out. I'm super what we listening to around that time? I'm super Waka Flocka out. For the people who don't know, Waka Flocka is the grandfather to drill. There is no Waka Flocka is bang, bang, bow, 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 bow. He's the grandfather to drill.
Yeah.
So I'm on Flocka.
Big horns, snappy percussion.
Lex Luger, all of that. Like, them is the grandparents to the drill scene, brody. So my pops taught me how to use Reasons in like 7th grade. You feel me? So I'm making beats. I was at this point, like, I'm still kind of reserved. Like, I'm doing crimes, but I'm not like super like I'm not like put me in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted to play the background. You feel me? Because I had still never rapped in front of nobody. Even though coming from a musical family, and my granny threw like a karaoke like every month at a venue. All my family would go. They would get up there, sing, and they would always try to get me. I would never do it. My dad would get up there and rap. Uncles, cousins, whole family participate. Yeah. I got a big family. Whole family participate. I would never get up there and do it. You feel me?
You got a lot to live up to at that point. You seeing a lot of people that really know what they doing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just super shy at that point, I guess you could say, which is crazy seeing me now. But I was super shy. You feel me? I remember when I decided like, I really, really wanted to rap. So like I'm making beats maybe like a couple years, you feel me, a year or two. I was going by Suspect in the Streets, but I wasn't going by that shit. Like, nigga, I think my producer name was like Progression.
Okay.
Some shit like that. Like I'm 12 or 13 at this point. Yeah, I'm like 13, 12. I'm making beats. You feel me? And then it starts to, I'm like, I'm a rap on the beats. It starts to that, you feel me? And it's I guess you could say Lil B centric, but I'm also like trying to rap like fast and shit like my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a mix of course, me being a kid and growing up in the times, but it's nothing like how I do now. I wasn't listening to no LA shit. It wasn't no West Coast shit like at all. Like I'm rapping on Lil B beats, but like fast. Like it was weird. You feel me? It was weird. I had to grow into who I eventually became. But like, I remember it was an open mic at Project Blow, which is at Lamar Park. Yeah. For those who do know, I don't know if you heard of Ben, who owns the spot right there. It's at Lamar Park. Everybody who know, they know. Right next to that theater in Lamar Park, next door is a store. Ben owned the store, and they used to do little open mics and Project Blow, the big rap thing for me. For those who know, don't, look it up, you'll see it. Project Blow and anniversaries are real big shows every year where all the people who was a part of it come out, rap, and it goes crazy. But it was a little open mic or whatever, you feel me, my pops. I'm always there as a kid, but I never thought to rap. But for whatever reason, in this day, some of the homies that I was going to school with, you feel me, I'm not going to, I think I'm going to Dorsey at this point, because this is like 9th grade now. You feel me? I'm going to Dorsey. And some of the homies from up there, they come and it's a little open mic and he rap. So I end up putting my name on the list. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna put my name on the list. You feel me? And I go up there and I'll recite a rap, you feel me, that I know bar for bar, and I don't know it no more. But at the time, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that was your get down.
Yeah, I rap it, and then motherfuckers clapping, going crazy and shit, because of course they know who my dad is. Yeah. It's the first time anybody seen me rap. So I rap, and then I remember like the feeling that it gave me, and I'm like, I like this.
Do you feel like it came easy to you?
Yeah, because it was always, I always was writing. You feel me? Elementary, I'm writing songs. I always wanted to do it, you feel me, off and on. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always a part of my whole life, bro. Like, nigga, my dad had the whole setup in the crib. That's always been a huge part of my life, bro. Like I remember my dad disappearing for 3 months and he come back with German mini bikes and all type of shit because she was just on tour, nigga, in Germany. You know, the underground rapper life, people always think that it's crazy. No, German people think I'm some sort of Nepo baby, which is crazy as fuck. I'm like, bro, emphasis underground rapper. Like, I'm not trying to shit on my pops.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a difference from, because this is one of the lines of questioning I wanted to take you down because this is something that stuck out to me. You know, once I started to learn your history and stuff like that and Rifleman and all that, is you're not a Nepo baby, but you grew up in a musical family. I didn't know about grandma and all that, so it's way deeper. You feel me? I'm glad we got into that because that's some good history. But like, okay, for me, I wanted to ask you this question because we talked about this a few times on the news. It's come up. It's like you're a big supporter of LA needs to sound like LA. We need to stick to our roots. We have to have an identifiable sound. But you are a person who can rap, right? That's established. It's not just about, oh, I rap over these type of beats and that's where I excel. You can rap. You showed it in some like No Jumper cipher that you had when you were in the booth and stuff, right? So you're not like these dudes that just stumble upon it one day. You grew up in it, right? So like, why do you feel, as someone that has such a deep bag, like music lineage and ability to rap, why are you so married to a style that it resonates on the West? Why don't you lean into your like heritage more and just use your ability to rap to create art, no matter if it's identifiable to a region or not?
Because I just feel like since the beginning of time, music has always been regional. And I don't say regional as in like limit yourself and hold yourself to certain things. Even West Coast music, you knew it was West Coast music, but it didn't have to be G-Funk or it just sounded a certain way. It always sounded different. And I always use our time frame, or even a little before. YG didn't sound like Joe Moses. Joe Moses didn't sound like Nipsey. Nipsey didn't sound like Problem. Problem didn't sound like RJ. None of these niggas sounded the same, but you always knew, like, they from the West. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I'm not saying sound like this and pocket yourself. My whole point of most of that argument is I just feel like when you hear a song, it used to be when you heard a song, you'd be like, oh, he from the East Coast. Oh, they from the South. Oh, they from Texas for sure. Oh, they from the West. And I think nigga take pride in where you from. I'm not saying rap a certain way, but if I take pride in where you from, don't steal another place's lingo. Don't sound like it's cool to have inspiration, but I'm not big on the taking a whole nother town's logo. Like lingo. How crazy would it be? I hop on a song and start talking about getting sturdy and one of my dads and my heart.
Not like that though. Not like that. Cause I when I was making music, I would do like shit like, oh, I'm gonna make like a London drill type song. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like when you got a deep bag, you can hop into different styles. And my argument to that is like people always say Draco sounds like nobody on the West. You know, Draco is not just like encapsulated in the West, right? So I feel like you are one of those people that have, you know, the background to explore with your beat selection, the way you're rapping or whatever. You could, of course, you don't have to change your lingo and stuff, but you can experiment.
Yeah, and I feel like I did when I did the No Jumper shit. You feel me? Because I feel like, bro, for the most part, like, nigga, I felt like, me personally, and I could be wrong, but I feel like, nigga, my fans don't want to hear that shit. My fans don't want to hear me get in the booth and talking about how ill my flow is.
Wait a minute, though. You just said that a region doesn't limit you, and immediately that stuck out to me because a region is going to limit you.
But I did that to myself, not the region. I limited myself from early on, and even then, my early music doesn't sound like my music today. You feel me? But I feel like I limited myself by not going super versatile when I first started. And what made me do that is because when I was rapping as a kid, doing SoundCloud, I was on SoundCloud for years, been making music, nigga, with my homies. And when I was doing a rapidy rap, I'm trying to rap fast. I'm trying to out rap everybody. And nigga, I'm playing that shit to my homies and I'm playing that shit to niggas at school. And they like, nigga, this shit
It's not
ass.
going, yeah.
Like, nigga, this shit weak. Nigga, we want to hear, nigga, T-Fly and
Yeah.
nigga, we want to hear Hit Your Dougie and
Yeah,
shit.
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, so you purposely like dumbed
yeah,
yourself
so I
down.
had to change my shit,
Yeah.
nigga. And it was like, nigga, nah, I'm
I've
not
heard
finna
you-
go back, nigga,
Yeah.
because y'all niggas didn't want to fucking hear that shit. So once I dumped my shit down or got with the, you know what I'm saying, made my own type of West Coast shit, they loved this. So
maybe
it's like, nigga,
not
they don't
dumbed
want to hear
yourself
that
down,
shit.
but it made it
But I
palatable
have been
for.
versatile though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I did the No Jumper shit where nigga I
Yeah.
did the Canon Lil Wayne beat and
Yeah.
hopped in the bag that nobody ever seen me hop in the bag.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like I can do that, and if I'm forced to, I will. But that's just not where I'm comfortable at.
In an era though where I'm seeing artists like Young Lean 2013 to 2026, Comethazine, who now goes by his actual name, niggas making jazz
He doing
music.
French shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking French and shit.
One of my biggest inspirations as a rapper, Wiz Khalifa. He's shown different sides of himself, but you always know what a Wiz song is.
A fact.
You know what I'm saying? And
A
like
fact.
I highlight that because I feel like a lot of dudes in LA stumble into music and they just get lucky. A lot of dudes, it's not
Yeah.
even just LA, it's anywhere.
Most.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the lineage and the tools to go to where if you wanted to hop into different bags, you could. But speaking about different bags, have you ever tried to sing in your music?
Yeah.
You have?
Uh-huh.
Have you released stuff where you singing and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't getting deep enough into the catalog because
Yeah.
I'm looking through your shit and I'm playing it. I think it was the tape where you got Big Sad on it or whatever, and I'm noticing you got a bunch of other people singing and shit. But I'm like, does this nigga ever sing in his music? That's
I
what made
have.
me want to ask that.
I
shit.
did some shit called Been a Minute where I did some auto-tune shit.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
I gotta reference that because I'm like, you know, you talk about Max so much. I'm like, I'm surprised Sus never, you feel me, hopped on a Harry Fraud beat and just
Nah.
floated on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I
That
mean-
would go though. Tell me that wouldn't go.
Nah, I
Tell
wouldn't
me
say
that wouldn't
it
go.
wouldn't. It was just, you know, I just never, that ain't, I don't know, bro. I personally, like, I'm real detailed with why I like certain songs. Like, say, like, for instance, of why I like, not songs, certain rappers, like why I like Rilo. Bro, I like Rilo because how he sounds on that motherfucker, the accent, it works well. Like, all of that shit works well with how he raps. And I be feeling like a LA nigga rapping how a LA nigga sound. This is how we see why Roddy Ricch is so successful. Because when he gets on a song, he doesn't sound like an LA nigga. And I personally don't feel comfortable getting in the booth and putting on the accent. I just personally don't feel like, now if you do that, do your thing. I'm not gonna knock you. I'm not mad
He
at
doesn't
you.
put on an accent though. Not an accent, but he doesn't sound like an LA dude. Well, okay,
When I
look,
hear Roddy Ricch and he say certain words, you
What
be
does
like,
he
is this
sound
nigga
like?
from Atlanta?
for real, you feel me? Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Everybody does that a little bit of music now. Yeah. Everybody does that.
What
is crazy.
What LA nigga you ever heard sound like that?
Okay, but then
And
that,
shout out to Roddy because he's fire.
that leads me to ask, how well do you understand your voice?
Very well. And I feel like I don't want to get in the booth and put on an accent. I
Okay.
just don't.
No, you don't got to put on an
I feel
accent,
like it
but
sounds the best when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that music sound good, bro. We like that pain music because most of them pain music niggas is from the South. And
Yeah.
if you notice when people from outside of those places do that type of music, they do it. It's like a British actor, nigga, when he's getting ready to act like an American, they put that because it's not gonna sound good if he get in that motherfucker and give you
Yeah.
his voice
I get
on
no,
that type of
I
shit.
trust me.
you know?
I get what you're saying. You cannot. I feel like that is a major violation in music. You can't do it, especially like when you bring up someone like a Rilo. It's obviously very distinct. There's some Southern accents that you cannot replicate. Like you really have to study that person if you were gonna act like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I do get what you're saying, but I feel like there's a lot of versatility that you're leaving on the table. You know
I'm
what I'm
not mad
saying?
at that.
And I wanted to probe into that. You know what I'm saying? And encourage you to tap into that versatility because I feel like
You heard my Pound Cake remix?
no, I gotta
See,
read.
that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta go into
I gotta get into the bag.
You gotta go down my discography.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I got some shit where I'm not just,
No,
like,
but I
got
don't
some
think I don't
shit,
think
bro.
that you're like typecasted at all. Like your new track Colossal, I fuck with it. You know what it
Mm-hmm.
gives me is like a mature artist that knows himself, knows his sound. You feel me? You're very much so in your bag the way that you're supposed to be. Hold on, wait, quick pause. That's not us?
Sound
Or
like
that's
it.
Ege? All right, well, let's take a quick pause. Let Ege get in here. Take a quick pause.
Cool.
Ege couldn't make it in the house, huh? The lock got you, Ege? Oh, no. Thomas locked the top. This is the homie. This is the homie Ege. Ege, this is Sus. The almighty
bro.
Sus.
Yep, nice to meet you too, bro.
Yeah, we've been. What's our runtime right now? 41. Okay, bet. You want to go to the bathroom or anything? You want to hop back into it?
I'm good.
How you feeling? You good?
I'm chilling, bro.
All right, yeah. Let's let Ege get adjusted and shit.
I'm chilling.
Okay, damn. We cut off right in the middle of the music shit. I guess. All right, I don't know where will lead us.
Like Drake. Because the song sounds the best. If you're gonna dive into other regions' sound, you gotta really dive into it.
But he's the best at doing that shit. You can't say when Drake does it, it sounds bad.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's why it sounds good.
Yeah.
Because he puts on the entire accent. He puts it. That's what he
He's
does.
working on it for weeks.
The nigga turns into a chameleon. That's what he does.
Yeah, he's working on
You
it.
feel
for
me?
weeks,
And
right?
I just don't feel comfortable doing
No,
that.
I get
don't
that.
feel comfortable
I get
getting in the
that.
booth like what? Boom, nigga, suck my dick,
Nah,
nigga.
I only
Like,
asked
don't
you that
feel
because of
comfortable doing that, bro.
all the times we talked about Max and stuff and whatnot, and I was like, it really this line of questioning, I was just like, oh shit, I never really heard bro like sing on a track. Like I wonder if because I understand that you understand your voice. You feel me? Like I already know that you understand your voice from podcasting and shit.
Yeah,
So
and
I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know if I
okay.
feel like my voice sound hella good doing that. I feel like I know where my voice sounds the best and it's aggressive. Me personally.
You know what that also reminds me too of your rap style? Like when I first started rapping at the Boys and Girls Club, the dude that was like over us, like producing our shit, he would always say that, like put a little bit more like
Yeah,
your
put some
voice.
on
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like have some bite in your voice. He always make us listen to Kendrick and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
I agree
so
with that, bro.
I got it, but I was like, I know this dude can, get into a group of bags. All
For
right,
sure.
Hey Tom, I'm gonna get into one of these white claws.
Mine only go back. I'm gonna start off on. I'll start off on a white shot.
Okay. All right. I think what I'm gonna do, Sus, what we're gonna do, because the part where you talk about your growing up, I think we're gonna cut that out, make that like a clip. But I'm gonna go back to the top. Well, first we're gonna talk about this blue blood shit. Then I'm gonna go back to the top, have you detail the other case thing. You feel me? And then we're gonna go into another line of questioning from there.
So do you got to pay to watch your stream, or you?
All right. So you're gonna bring us in like both of us, Tom?
Well, what were you thinking?
Well, fuck, I can't even remember where we left off with it. You remember where we left off with the music shit? What was you saying?
Right before you get walked in.
Yeah, right before I get walked in.
I don't fucking remember.
It's gonna be a hard cut anyway. We don't even need to. whatever. I'm gonna bring us back with a like a trivial type of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, just give me like a 4 or whatever. Yeah. All right, well, while we're on the music shit, man, news just came out. It's been breaking over the course of the week. What are we at? Wednesday, so not that long, but Blue Bucks Clan is officially split. These niggas are no longer together. The dynamic duo, Batman and Robin, or you feel me, new age Batman, old age Batman, whatever they were doing over there is no longer. How you feeling about that as somebody that was also part of a dynamic duo in the city? You know what I'm saying? We lost another good group.
Well, one thing I do want to say is me and that nigga was never a group. We was close together. We don't have no mixtape together.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And that's how you know that it was big and it was a big movement because we really only got like a handful of songs together.
Yeah.
Like maybe like 4. We didn't have like 4 or 5 songs together.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we don't have no mixtape together. We never had no group name, so we're not a group.
But everybody associates y'all like that. But you are right, like 110%. You feel me?
That's why I'm like, that shit was huge because like we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no name. We didn't have no tape. We only had a handful of songs, you know? But shit happens, bro. People grow apart. But I felt like it really has to do with like business dealings. I don't really think it's like, I don't know them. So like, I don't know.
You ever bump heads with them in the city, just cross paths type shit?
Yeah, I know of them, and I know a lot of people who know them, you feel me, because I was on the east side at my boy PJ house, and my PJ and Noya stayed on the same block, just like on the other side, what is that, Maine? Feel me? Or something like that. They stayed on the other side on like 47th. You feel me? And like, what is that, like Avalon or something like that. But in the fight trace, the manager nigga, who they been getting into it with, Mr. Everything, Noya. I know him. Cool nigga. He's smooth. That's actually the one from Blue Bucks who I know the most.
Okay.
Is Noya. I haven't really had any dealings or interactions with the other ones, you feel me? But I've been to Noya. I've been to Noya shit. He always been a nigga who give money. You feel me? He always been a trap nigga. He always been a nigga that'll get in the field to get his hands dirty and for sure get his money.
Very much so seems
that's what
like
I do
it.
know. That's what I do know.
Very much so seems like it. Love that for their rap lore as well.
So
I had no idea about this dude until like a few months ago.
I know who
you feel me? And I was just like, this is very dope. Like we got another like Suge Knight in the cut, getting
exactly
to it, making sure the boys is good when they pulling up.
I know
You
exactly
feel me?
who that is.
That was hard.
I ain't gonna lie, and how I know that he not lying about a lot of shit is because nigga, I didn't use some of his money in blowers and that shit in my videos before.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. And not videos. It was one video. But yeah, I've used some of his shit too. What's the video? Flyest young nigga on this motherfucking earth. FYNOTME, something like that. That's the name of it. But yeah, that was at his crib. That was probably, I think that was the day I ended up meeting one of them. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago, like 2018. But I don't know, bro. I feel like it's really some business shit, you know? It's some money shit because from what I'm seeing, it's looking like, what's his name? Jeezy. It looked like he's still with OTB, but it looked like DJ Nod, and I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. But I'm not. I mean, hey, it happens, bro. Niggas
Just
grow
life.
apart, bro. This is group shit, though. That's why I don't be advising groups and duos. Like, it's cool to have a collective, a label, but, like, just having all your money intertwined with another person and all your dealings as a group, like, y'all got to be real close. But every group ends up breaking up, bro. That's just how I go.
Yeah, it kind of probably was a little bit more forced with them with their rap style and how quickly everybody gravitated towards them and shit. Like when I was living in New York, that was one of my main things I had to do was put people on Blue Bucks Clan. Like for sure, I was like, you gotta listen to these dudes. These is like, you know, the shit talkers right now. You know what I'm saying? Real slimy type shit. But nah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm a definitely you know, miss that collaboration and shit. And you know, I guess another little storyline is like people are talking about how them popping out to the pop out kind of ruined their OVO connection and shit like that.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I feel like that's not like as consequential, but I feel you like when you say like business shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type vibes that I get from that. That's the type vibes that I get from that.
I just feel like it depends. Like, yeah, Drake did shout them out, but like, nigga, what the fuck was Drake doing for them niggas for real?
Gave them like they didn't have like their own OVO station or whatever, but he was putting them on like to a real big kind of like audience and stuff. He was showing a lot of love. Like he did the same thing for 22nd Gym and shit. I feel like it's just a good look when you get to spend in different areas and you know like kind of culturally showing people. He was a part of some of those like radio moments as well where he was playing you know Offset Gym 22nd Gym's music. Blue Blood Clan's music and stuff. He was really upping them, you know what I'm saying? So
didn't he put them niggas on like some OVO clothing? Or
yeah, he did
like
the clothing collab.
I ain't gonna lie. Drake put me on that shit. I probably would have stayed home, nigga. I probably would have stayed home from the pop up, nigga.
I would have stayed home too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I stayed my ass at the crib.
I would have stayed home. They didn't even perform. Niggas was just on the stage.
Them niggas and been like, nigga, that's fire. Y'all did it up for the city. I would have stayed my ass at home.
During the beef, me and my boy, we was texting back and forth. I said, Drake is getting the hard copy of this. He's getting the hard copy of this Amazon Prime. Niggas looking through the crowd. Niggas looking. Who was there? Who was there? I need every angle. I said, assistant's busy tonight. Write all them niggas' names down. Hang it in the studio. Hang it in the studio. We got to figure out who we got to throw shots at. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's different if Drake ain't look. Drake ain't never did shit for me. If Kendrick would have called me, nigga, I would have been on that stage. Nigga hit my two-step. But it's different when nigga, he didn't put you on shit. He didn't shout you out. But, I mean, you know, you got to side with whole team. So you got to side with home team. So I'm not mad at him. But me personally, I ain't gonna lie. Drake would have put me on that shit, nigga. I would have been playing Not Like Us at home.
Facts.
I'd have been playing that shit in the crib.
Yeah,
nigga,
in the
not
cut.
outside.
Happy that the West is up. You feel me? West Side.
But
But
congratulations
fucking
to
in
all
private,
the homies
nigga.
in silence, though, nigga. Because Drake signing checks around this
The
bitch.
fuck are we talking about,
You feel
dude?
me? But if Drake ain't ever did shit for me, I'm in there. But yeah, that was a tough line. But yeah, I don't know, man. But it also, I just think it's all business because it looked like they was doing fine. It looked like they was thriving music-wise. I never been a huge fan of Blue Bucks, but I can never like deny that them niggas wasn't the shit at one point in time. You feel me? And wasn't going crazy. I can never deny that. I wasn't playing it, but everybody was. And nigga, every time you opened your phone, you seen it. Every time you was outside, you heard it. I always say, just because I don't like something don't mean it's not good.
Yeah.
You know? Them niggas was definitely going crazy. Nigga had football players saying that shit. I seen it. Them niggas was going crazy.
Oh, yeah. They're going to always be going crazy. They got a good catalog.
I'm a West Side nigga, big time flipper, big back getter, hit choke bitch, and whoever came with her, ooh, it's the truth. And I don't need no troops, I'm running solo on the coupe, cause I'm the nigga with the juice. Yeah, I make it do what it do, cause it is what it is, so I don't worry about shit. Life been choosing on the kid like a topic, getting paid like a topic. Stop it, sit back, and just watch it. This a movie, little baby, wish a nigga would play me, yeah. I do my own stunts, and I'm always scoring like shit, I never punt,